Alright. Hey folks, welcome to the Wade and Shiggy Show. I'm Wade. You may know Shiggy's not here. Well, I think Shiggy kind of took a vacation. I don't know, it just seems like I talked to him today. He said it's going to be a bad week for him. He said try Friday, and I said that's fine, I don't care. So this week is basically going to be me. I'm going to try to do the best I can. But tonight, I literally just got home like an hour ago, and it's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm tired. It's been a long day at work. But I did promise I would do the Fastlane reaction video and results. So, the first match was the kickoff match between Kalisto and Del Rio. 2 out of 3 falls for the US title. Which I really didn't understand. It was like, why have that match as your kickoff match? You know, I can understand the Divas tag match being the kickoff match. I mean, that would have made more sense. But you're putting a 2 out of 3 falls match in your kickoff match, and that's basically just taking away the kickoff show. Kalisto won. Del Rio got DQ'd first time, slapping him with a chair, and then he threw him around the ring, and he did that stupid trio whoa crap, which... When did that become his finisher? Seriously, folks, when did the trio whoa become Del Rio's finisher? What happened to the cross arm breaker? You know, whatever. I don't care. So, Kalisto is still the U.S. champion. The next match was the Divas tag match between Sasha and Becky versus Naomi and Tamina, and that match wasn't really that exciting either. It was basically Becky getting the crap kicked out of her, and then Sasha comes in and saves the day. Pretty much. It ended up being with Sasha getting a submission victory over Tamina, which, in my mind, it's going to set up for WrestleMania. This is my opinion. You people can have your own opinions. But I see it being a triple threat match between Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky for the title. I'd love to see it. I don't know about you guys, but my movement is Sasha for Divas Championship, obviously. I love Sasha Banks. I can't love anybody else. The next match was Owens versus Ziggler. That match wasn't really that exciting either. This wasn't really the best pay-per-view I've ever seen. It wasn't really that great. It was kind of boring. It was like I was watching like a Raw. But we'll get to that point later. I mean, Owens basically just kind of destroyed Ziggler in this match. I know Ziggler's not getting the push that he used to get anymore. But you give the guy a titles match just because he's from Cleveland? Come on now. Really? It ended up with a better version of the pop-up powerbomb than that stupid thing where he's got to throw him on the ropes. I think the one he did at Fastlane was better than the one he's ever done before. Owens gets the victory. I wasn't really impressed. I knew Owens was going to win, going to WrestleMania with the Intercontinental belt. Alright, moving on. The next match was, I believe, the 6-man tag between Ryback, Kane, and Big Show versus the Wyatt family. And this one, I was shocked. I mean, you folks would kind of agree with me on this, but I was shocked that the Wyatt family actually lost. How are you going to push how do you push Braun Strowman? You know, all these rumors about Strowman being the next champion, you're going to have him lose to freaking Big Show, Kane, and Ryback? I mean, yes, he didn't get pinned, but come on. And then Ryback looks like Goldberg now, so it's just like, do I take him seriously anymore? Ended up with Ryback getting a shell shock over Luke Harper and pinning him 1-2-3, which I was still like, how do you push the Wyatt family now? After they lost to 3 big dopes. I can't hate on Kane because Shiggy would get mad at me. Shiggy loves Kane, obviously. The next match, I believe, was the Divas Championship match between Charlotte and Brie. This one was just, I just felt like Brie was just kicking the crap out of Charlotte the whole time, and then when she hit that drop kick off the turnbuckle, she hurt her leg. And then that's the excuse they used for Charlotte to get a tap-out victory on Brie. I just wasn't entertained in that match. I really was not. You know, if I want to see something crazy, I want to see something crazy, not something I'd see on Raw every night. But Charlotte got the victory by making Brie tap out to the figure 8. Nothing exciting, obviously. The next match was, in my opinion, the best match of the night. Styles versus Jericho. These two literally lit up the Quicken Loans Arena. It was amazing to watch that match. There were so many maneuvers pulled out in that match. I mean, but the fact that Styles hit the Styles Clash and Jericho still kicked out, and then he rolled in this most craziest thing I've ever seen and maneuvered him into the calf. I forget what he calls it, but you know what I mean. He locks up his submission move and makes Jericho tap. It was just awesome. And then at the end, Jericho and, you know, they all shake hands, have respect, blah blah blah. But yeah, Styles beat Jericho by submission. That was, in my mind, the match of the night. I mean, if you've seen the result, seen the highlights, you see the, you probably say the same thing I am. That had to be match of the night, no doubt about it. And then it comes to the main event, the triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Brock Lesnar. How do I put this? God, it's just like, how do I put this into layman's terms? Disappointing. Why do I say disappointing? Because I expected something to impact going into WrestleMania. Something to change. Something to draw attention. Something to, you know, make the road to WrestleMania more, you know what I mean, more into it. You know, that's why they have that pay-per-view. It's so that whatever match they have, it automatically goes straight to WrestleMania. But this match didn't do anything of the sorts. I mean, it basically had Lesnar throwing Ambrose and Reigns around like rag dolls. And then Brock Lesnar gets powerbombed into 2 announcer tables and still gets up and just German suplexes Roman and Dean. Like, and then there was just nothing, you know, it's like they didn't even, it wasn't even a match. It was just basically, Brock throws me around, I use my spear. Brock throws me around, I do this or I do that. I do a drop kick off. I mean, there was just nothing special about it. I mean, the favorite was Dean Ambrose. I mean, Roman Reigns got booed bad in Cleveland. It was terrible. Oh my gosh. I mean, they started cheering for Lesnar. It was that bad. it was a weird. It was just a so biased ending. Like they got Brock's got the Kimura lock, which I haven't even seen him use the Kimura lock since he fought John Cena at Extreme Rules. And God, how long has that been? Or was that after he broke Triple H's arm? I can't remember. I'd have to look that up for you guys. He locked the Kimura lock in, which we all know what the Kimura lock does. But Reigns is still able to pick him up and hold him like he's like holding him up in the air, like he's holding the. And then Dean slaps him in the back with a chair, just beats on him, then beats on Roman, then beats right back on Brock. And then it ends with Roman hitting a spear on Dean and pinning him 1, 2, 3. That's it. It's just, it was terrible. Like I was just hoping something was gonna happen. I didn't care who it was to or what would have happened. I honestly would have just loved it for the Wyatt family to come out and just beat the living crap out of Brock Lesnar. I mean, what are you going to do at WrestleMania now? And from what I have heard today, I know it's Monday. You guys are probably watching Monday Night Raw. I wish I was, but I'm probably going to be going to bed here in a couple minutes. But from what I've heard, Brock Lesnar actually put Dean Ambrose. He actually attacked Dean Ambrose when he even entered the arena. I don't know why. He probably thought, oh, he screwed my chances out of fighting the title. Oh, no, I gotta fight him at WrestleMania now. Duh. Like, really? Is that what we're gonna see at WrestleMania? Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar. Are you joking? That's not what I wanted to see. That's not even an even match. It's like some frail little white boy, skinnier than a toothpick, fighting a gorilla. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. Why have Dean and Brock fight each other? Why? That doesn't, unless you're trying to build up Dean Ambrose to be this guy that can take a beating. I could see that being the reason, but I just don't see Dean Ambrose actually being a threat to Brock Lesnar. I just don't see it. I mean, we've seen it with Seth Rollins. Was Seth Rollins really a threat? No, he got thrown around like a rag doll. And the only reason why he kept his title because of The Undertaker. So, what the hell is it going to set up for WrestleMania? I don't know, you people tell me, because honestly, anything's up in the air. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't build anything up at your pay-per-view. They didn't do anything at the pay-per-view. It was just so biasedly boring. Like, honestly, if I look back at my predictions video now, I'm pretty sure I got all my predictions correct. I mean, it's just so predictable this WWE is today. And me and Shiggy will be doing WrestleMania predictions. I'm hoping Shiggy will be here for WrestleMania. If not, I will make sure he is. So I'm gonna end the video here. Leave a like below. Please comment with whatever you guys want to talk about. Give me your opinion on Fastlane, because honestly, I wasn't really impressed. I was kind of bored of it. I was about ready to go to bed. They even cut the pay-per-view early. They cut it 10 minutes early. It was that bad. There was just nothing they could do. And please subscribe for more content, please. I'd really appreciate it, guys. And I love you all to death. I'm really tired. I'm going to bed, guys. I love you all to death. And stay classy.